10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, everybody? How are you all doing tonight? It is October 28th, and guess what? It's another Testimony Tuesday. Of course, my name is Jason Sweeting, and I'm a trader from Miami, Florida. Not only do I short-term, but I do long-term invest. And predominantly, people know me from doing that. But there's so many lives that we've had the blessing and opportunity to change. And these people are just wonderful folks that I want you to meet so that you can be impacted by their stories just the same way that I have. Tonight is going to be an amazing show. We're going to cover Bitcoin, what's going on with that. We're going to cover markets reaching all-time highs again and what's going on with that. And of course, you're going to meet some amazing people from the community. First and foremost, introducing them is kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been friends for quite some time. And I think that really speaks to what we're really doing here. It's not just something that strangers talk about, but really friends talk about it. Friends. You got any friends that you want to help get to a bag? You got anybody you want to help see get to the next level? Put a Y in the chat box and say yes if it's somebody in your life. I've met this guy a while ago, and he went from being a guy to being a friend real fast. And then it just hasn't stopped since then. Coming to the stage right now, I want everybody to put your hands together for the one and only Costco Jones. Yeah. What's going on? How you feeling, man?
Up,
you good?
I'm good, man. I can't complain at all. Blessed, happy to be here.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you are here. It's a blessing to have you here, man. How's the family? Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody good, man. You know, taking the good with the bad. So, you know.
That's how you got to take it. My grandma, one time I was talking to her. She was later on, you know, I would care for her in her final days. And I asked her how she was doing. She said, taking it one day at a time. And she said, that's the only way you can take it, grandson. You can't take them two at a time. So that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Now, I want you to just start right there at the top, man. Tell folks your name, where you're from, that sort of thing. That's, you know, get into that for me.
Well, yeah, I'm Costco Jones. I'm from Virginia, but Atlanta's my home. I've been down here over 15 years. I came down here in 2009. I had a short stint out in Charleston, but you know, I came back to Atlanta. There's no place like Atlanta, and then, you know, the next move international. So, you know, we just gonna keep it going.
I do know about that. I love the fact, hey, y'all got to stick around because this is going to be a whole lot of fun. So check this out. So the next move is international. Put a pin in that. I want to tell you, talk to me about your pathway there. How did you, as a visionary person, how did you see yourself getting to that move? What was it like, and how did trading become a part of it?
Okay, so you know, traveling internationally with our mutual friend Cliff Ujaru. You know, went overseas, and you know, I just saw a lot of opportunity. Just based on the economic times, what's going on right now. I just want to position myself to be a front runner, because I'm a bit of a when you go to the bell curve of diffusion and commercialization. You know, I tend to be on the early adopter side. Maybe not the innovators at all time. Like I'll let some people innovate, but I'm gonna jump into that early adopter before mass adoption. You know what I mean? And you know, I feel like this is a time right now in history where I feel you know, us as you know, black people growing up in arguably one of the richest countries in the world. It's our duty to go out and spread that wealth, you know, and I think a way of doing that is, you know, taking some of the things and the savviness that we have from this country, and then going to do that in a better way without all of the ills that are embedded in the systems here. So we can kind of create these new systems and kind of spiral up, You know what I mean?
Not a lot of
opposed
people
to-
feel that immediate desire to spread wealth. A lot of people, when they find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, they don't tell anybody where X marks the spot. Why do you feel that? What is your personal, like, how did you get that desire?
I think a lot of it come from the frat, actually, man. I've been in the fraternity since I was 20 years old. So, I'm 41 now. That's literally, more than half my life. So
Yes.
it's just one of those things where that unselfish living is embedded in me. So
Yes.
that's the best way to put it, man. And then and then in that I've had friends help me along, and friends, people such as yourself, and then just other bros, and then even people that's not in the fraternity just help me along the way. So I like to reciprocate, and then that's the frequency I'm resonating on right now.
I like that. Resonating at the right frequency. Dog team. So, okay, we got the goal of international spreading wealth, and we have the genesis of unselfish living. Okay. Tell me about that pathway, and how did trading become a part of it? And what have you been doing in the markets? How did you learn about the markets? How did you learn about the bully community? Give folks that.
Okay, so trading became a part of it because I'm self-employed. So trading has always kind of been something that I stuck with. I think early on coming up, because I've been with you for a good little while off and on. But now this time coming back around, I'm extra serious. I'm extra locked in. So I'm trying to take it to the next level now. And just watching you in that room, I grew up in Portsmouth, Virginia. That's not necessarily a nice place. So I said, oh man, you're making a lot of legal money fast. So I said, I got to, I'm treating it like Jacob right now, man. I'm my blessing.
See, I think that most people don't realize that how they don't know how we get to it. They think of it in very like scammy terms, like trading is risky, and all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, driving is risky. That don't mean we don't go to the store. You know what I'm saying? I think the vibe is learning the skill. When most people kind of come in for that first time and they see how we get to it. How many markets we looking at a time, what kind of decisions we making, what kind of, volume we call in on a per contract basis. I think it really opens their eyes because they're saying, oh my God, like a guy really sits down and calls out, $6,000 or $7,000 worth of trades per contract. So if you're a 2 or 3 contract trader that day, you're talking about having a $21,000 day, $14,000 day. People don't really recognize. What was it like the first time you saw the trade room making that kind of money? What was that like for you?
Man, my mind was blown. My mind was blown. And then, I come from, because I got into the charts and just basic technical analysis and stuff from messing around with that crypto,
Okay.
King Bitcoin. It's just one of those things, whereas, And that's why I would kind of fall off from time to time to the bull market coming like, man, I ain't worrying about that. But now I'm at a point where I kind of understand that, trading the traditional markets is actually a little bit more predictable. And then I can take the profits from that and take it into the crypto side of things that have solid investments and other, trying to create a flywheel. Some people might do that with dividends or, whatever the case may be. But, I like to stay innovative. And I'm getting to the point now. I haven't got my first payout yet, but I'm working on one by my birthday. That's the 21st of November. So I'm right there.
The Yes Member room. The room's free all month long.
Right on time. It's an auspicious occasion.
Right.
Yes, Vember. Yes, Vember. It's auspicious occasion.
We are not doing November. Did I lose camera?
Your camera went off, doggy.
Hold on one second. Let me make sure I get it right back on for you. So that we good. We're not doing November. We're doing Yes Vember. You know what I'm saying? This time, you know what I'm saying? We're doing it at the highest of levels, you know what I'm saying? So that everybody knows what we got going on. I think that's gonna be the name of it. So everybody got to get down with that. Yes, remember, I should drop the link You know, that's what I need to do. I need to just drop the link real fast because I want people, young and old, black and white, you know, rich and poor, come and see how you get to it. Because like you said, creating that flywheel, people want to, I think it's just a predicament of life. We feel like great things don't happen quickly anymore. But last thing I heard about, you know, tsunamis, they don't give you a warning. And earthquakes come without any sort of headlines or bells or whistles to announce they're coming. Great things can happen in a moment. Your life can change in a moment. Your future can change in a moment. Everything about what you know about reality can change in a moment once you are exposed. If you never seen something, you can't talk about it. You never saw it. But man, oh man, once you see something, you can never unsee it. Imagine what it looks like when a lot of people come into that room and see, oh my God, has it been an hour and a half and these people sitting up making $1,700, $1,800, $500 and $600 a day, $3,000 a day per contract? What is going on? And why didn't my teachers tell me about this? Why didn't my professors tell me about this? Why didn't my neighbor tell me about this? I should just drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. I want y'all to finish listening to my dog Costco. Costco, check it out. So you get into the trade room, you start trading. Is trading hard? And if so, what is the hardest part for you?
I think that the hardest part about trading for me is greed. I have to stop myself when I got to start stopping when I'm ahead. I was up today and gave it back. You know,
okay. What were you trading today?
I was trading NQ and it got choppy about between 10 and 11. It got real choppy, and I was up and I stopped and I worked on my risk management. So I was just trading with 2 micros, $1 a tick. I wasn't doing nothing too much, but I was just, you know, and I ran up to about $100 and then I just gave it all back. And I was just like, you know what? Yeah. I mean, I kind of, you know, I get a little saucy with the micros, man. I'm a firm believer that of those micros, you know, because you can make it fast, but you can lose it fast too. So then that comes with you know, just having that discipline, and as far as your risk management, that 85% rule that you threw out, I heard that a few weeks ago. That was a jewel. That's crucial. You know, just making sure that I can afford to do the defense. But this is my first take profit combine that I'm on right now.
You like them? They're good.
I feel, so I've been rocking with the Blue Linux. I passed 2 Blue Linux prop firms, and then but then when you know the initial combines are cheap, but then after you pass the combine, they want to quit. They want a 150 to start the PA account. Then the take profit is just a flat 90. So overall, it's kind of cheaper. So, you know, I'm
so the take profit, is it 90 to take the combine, or just you take the combine and then it go live, you pay 90? Which one is it?
No, it's just a flat 90. So flat 90 for the combine, and then after you pass the combine, you don't pay anything else. You just go straight into the pro account. And then you can also take profits, you know what I mean? You don't gotta wait 10 days. You can just literally that day, once you hit that threshold of the 1500, everything you get over 1500 is the 80-20 split. So it's a little bit, it's a little bit more economically feasible for me than those 10 days.
Hey, let's go check this out. Venus just said, yeah, I like them. I received a payout yesterday. Shout out to Venus. Shout out to Venus. Venus, I see you. You know, I'm proud of y'all. You know, I think Blue Linux has paid me. OneUp has paid me. Top Step has paid me. I never have done a take profit, but I'm gonna check it out just to see how it is. You know who really loves those? T West. You ever talk to T West about him? He a bonds trader, and he really loves on that 1 minute Nasdaq too.
Yeah, I heard him on the I heard him give his testimony. That was another thing. He raised my eyebrow when he was saying what he was doing on it. Then I talked to, you know, B Rice, me and B Rice be in the same
Oh yeah,
in
Rice
the trade room in the morning from time to time, man. He's real thorough, man. He's a pretty good trader. He's excellent. So and Jasper as well. And
yeah,
so you know,
Jasper Dimps.
yeah. I'm in there. I'm in there with some good guys, man. So you know, we just putting it down. I'm learning from them, and then really just that's the other part about trading. It really helps you be a better person because you got to wake up rested. You have to, you know, really go introspective into things. You can't just be jumping in the room all willy nilly. Because you got to be your best self when you show up for the room, and it's
Bro,
very
this is
important.
what I have been telling people, Costco, for the longest time. I've been like, yo, check it out. Like, you think that you're one kind of person, you think you're one kind of way. Come into the market so you can see how you really are. And then you'll begin to work on your character, your emotion management, your belief systems. You'll start working on your introspectiveness, your ability to think critically about your opinion, to think like someone who might have a different one, to be empathetic to other market participants. These are all things that the market provides. Doggy, I really love the fact that you come and hung out for a little while. What I want to ask you right now is, what would you say to someone who is considering trading or considering OJ the trader? What would you say to them?
Well, if they're considering trading, they got to consider you because you're the best teacher. You know, and then as far as and especially in the times we're in now, you got to bet on yourself. When you spend that money on yourself and you spend that money on your own education, nobody can take that away from you. Just like people tell you when you get those degrees, even your high, you know, somebody told you at some point, even when you got your high school diploma, somebody was like, well, you know, nobody can take that away from you. It's the same thing with learning how to trade, and it could be a process. But you cut that time. You know, they say 10,000 hours to mastery. You might get it in 20 hours with Jay if you sit down and really watch those classes and do what you need to do. Because he's excellent. He's gonna give you all the shortcuts and everything you need. You got to bet on yourself. You got to bet on yourself in these times.
Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. We cannot control Jeff Bezos and what he does. We cannot control whatever they will do at what's the boy name, Elon Musk over at Tesla. We can't control him, and no one even knows who Satoshi is. But you do know who you are. You can't control yourself. You can tell yourself when to wake up, when to go to sleep. What I like to think of, Costco, I had a mentor who told me this. He said, what trading is like, or what investing is like, or being a market participant, it's like when you invest, you give the money that you make to somebody else because you can't take care of it as good as they can. But when you invest in yourself, what you're saying is, I want to become better at taking care of money. I want to know how to make it. I want to know how to save it. I want to know how to invest it. I want to know how to mitigate its tax exposure. I want to know how to make sure that it goes not just for one generation, but multiple generations. And these are skills that you all can have. I want y'all to do me a huge favor right now and just clap it up for my man, Costco. He's a fantastic activist, everybody. Fantastic leader, everybody. And these are the everyday folks that's making a difference in the lives of people while also getting to it in that market. You don't have to let go of your life to do something amazing in that market. You can do it just like that. Costco, thank you so much for spending some time, team. Love to you.
Love. We all we got.
And we all we need. Hey, hold on one second. I got Fireside here at the crib. I got Costco, dog. Doggy dog.
Real. What's up with the bros?
Yeah, bro.
What's good, my dog?
Yeah, I got the bros in here. We just hanging out. You know, it's nothing like bringing families together around the holidays. So I made a little dessert tonight, team, and Dog got some soup he
That
making.
Biscoff lasagna the other day you posted, that was looking good, dog. I
Did you
said,
see
oh, what is that?
Did you see it, team? Did you see the
No,
Biscoff?
I saw that. I saw that on your story. I was like, ooh, look at that.
Team, I'm trying to get ready for the holidays. I don't think they're ready for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that everybody's back gets just a little bigger. You come around the house, I'm gonna make sure I feed you, show you a good movie, you have a nice drink, fall asleep on the couch. That's the name of the game, man. That's the name.
Hey, man, what's
love
best in life, man?
Love, dog.
Rue.
What an amazing time. This is so good. I told you all that I would give you something. What I want to give you is this. We're doing something, and it's called Yes-Vember. Yes-Vember. Everybody say Yes-Vember. Type Yes-Vember. Right there in the chat on all of the places this is streaming, you can now get to Yes-Vember. What is Yes-Vember, Jason? What are you talking about? Yes-Vember is simple. It's a trade. It's a trade between me and you. I'll give you access to our trade room for a month just for joining. And if you share your Yes-Vember link with your family and friends, you will get prizes from me. Yeah, I'll give you more stuff. Share it 5 times, I'll give you a course. Share it 25 times, I'll give you my book, Inventory as a Voting System. Look at this. Look at that handsome guy right there. Yeah. I'll give you the book. You share it 50 times, I got a workshop. I'm doing Q&A till you drop. That's what I'm doing. You share 50 times. Not only that, that's not it. We're going to have a live award night on the 26th of November. The 26th of November. That's the Wednesday before we fry turkeys. Okay, that's the Wednesday before Turkey Day. On that Wednesday in the evening time, I'm going to announce the winners. The top 50 people, I'm inviting you to my city. Come hang out for what I like to call Wealth Weekend. I'm bringing in investors. I'm bringing in options traders. I'm bringing in somebody who knows a little technical analysis. I don't know where he is right now, but maybe OJ will be, teaching you that inventory. Then I'm bringing in lawyers, entrepreneurs, tax professionals. Come talk about how to get to this money. Okay. And then that's the top 50. For the top 10 people during that weekend, I'm going to host a private dinner. I told Angelica we should do it right here at the house. Let me get on the grill for y'all. I'm going to see if she'll say yes, but come and hang out, ask questions. Let's get some time together so that we can empower one another. And for the very top sharer, the person who shares the link the most, I'm going to take you to the most special place in the world. This is my favorite place in the whole world. And I've been to a few places around the globe. But there is no place like Providenciales Turks and Caicos. Just trust me. I'm going to fly you out there, put you up in a nice place for the weekend so you can rest and relax. That's what you get if you're the top share. Get into that right now. Click that link right now. Get to be a part of it right now. Do not delay. Do not delay. Do not delay. Hey, I don't want to delay what I got coming up next because she's amazing. You ever met somebody and how people say they have a wonderful spirit, they have a wonderful aura. There is nobody who does not like Alexandra. And if they don't like Alexandra, they're the problem, not her. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want to bring my friend Alexandra to the stage. Okay.
Okay.
That's what's up. All right, baby. I'll see you in a second. What's going on?
Hey, Jay. How are you?
I am chilling. You know me. I'm just out here doing what I do. It's Tuesday night and I'm talking to the bullies. You already know how we do. The old folks used to say, talk and swallow spit, so I'm out here doing it. I made a little dessert for the children and we got some soup going right now. A friend came over Got my little niece and nephew hanging out, so I'm always happy. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. Like I have no complaints.
Good, good. You look amazing this evening. You look
But
amazing.
thank you. You look good. Your
Okay.
girl's popping.
Hey, you already know I had to stop by stop by the room over there. Hey, fellas, I'm gonna just tell you right now, this like my sister. Keep the comments nice and don't jump in her DM. Just do me this thing. Hey, that's it. I love you all. Yeah, I love everybody. Hey, don't let the smooth taste fool you. I go to bat about this one right here. So talk to me. Tell me and tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Alexandria Green, but I keep it short. Alex Green is what I go by. I am in the healthcare field as a operations manager for a primary care doctor's office, and I've been trading for about since 2020, so about 5 years trading and investing. And I just always want to learn more and more about how to deal with money. How can I grow it? How can I grow it in my sleep? How I can grow it while I think from here, there, everywhere. So that's
Yes.
why I'm here.
Yes, yes, I love it. Now, I'm gonna tell you, top of the corporate vibes, running the system, running the whole office in one of the most, in my opinion, fastest growing professions of the last decade or two. You know what I'm saying? Because healthcare is a very serious business. You're at the top of that, and then here comes COVID. And when COVID comes, everybody's got to go home. You go home and you start getting into that market. You start getting interested. Tell me a little bit about what got you interested. Of course, wanting to make money and want to make money and you're sleeping while you wake. But what's the big goal that got you interested? And then after that goal, tell me a little bit about the journey that brought your beautiful spirit into this wonderful community.
I wanted to find out when COVID happened, as everybody knows, a lot of layoffs, a lot of things were happening.
Mm.
I did not want for someone to be able to tell me that I could not make money because something was shut down.
Ooh.
I
Yes.
said, no, there
Yes.
has to be another way.
Yes.
I have to know something. There has to be something that's going on. Somebody making money somewhere. So I got to find it. So
Mhm.
I went ahead and I was doing research. One of my sister's friends was holding like a stocks class. So I was
Okay.
like, okay. And no offense to no rich white man, but I thought it was only for rich white men. And
Shout out to all the rich white men. We love you, Jeff.
shout out to
We love
all of
you,
you, Jeff,
we love you,
especially
Chad. Shout out to
ab-
all the rich white men.
absolutely, because I always get my packages on time. I love it. But what I'm saying, I, I thought it was only for rich white men, and I'm like, I shouldn't even be learning about this because like I can't do like I would have never thought I would be doing this. But
Yeah.
once I got into class, I was like, oh, well, that seems fairly simple. Okay, well I research all the time, so I can research a stock. Okay, look out a couple years. Okay, what may be needed? Okay, well right now technology is going on. Let me look at the technology sector. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, this is something I like. Okay, so I continued doing more and more research about different sectors and what may be going on, kind of like more of a forecasting type of thing. What are we going to need in the next 2 to 5 years so I can invest in it now so
Right.
I'll be good by the time it comes. Um, so that's what I was into first. And then she started introducing options. We were buying stocks at first. And I'm like, okay, by next month, okay, my stock went up. I got $25. Okay, look, I ain't doing nothing. Okay, there we go.
We going to Sizzler.
Hey, we
We
gonna
going
do
to Sizzler.
we gonna do a good lunch, you know?
Let's do it.
So I'm like, okay, and then when she starts talking about options, I'm like, wait a minute, you can
Mm.
you can do that but faster? Wait a minute, so you mean I can put
Mm.
something in today and I can get lunch by today? I ain't gotta wait a month to get lunch. I'm like, okay, let's see what that's
Okay.
about.
Okay.
Got into that and I'm like, okay. I did some monthly options and at that time didn't know that crypto was gonna do what it did in 2021. In 3 months, I turned $29 into $3,000. And I was like, this is something. Okay, well, look at this. Okay, we can do this. Then she had a crypto course, and I was like, wait, it never stops?
It never stops. It
They
never.
don't close? I was like, okay, I gotta learn more about this one. So I went to crypto, and I'm like, okay, that's good. So I went along and I kept learning, but I was like, okay, this is good, but I feel like I need to learn more about options because how options are going, it's like a hit or miss. So I
Right.
went and found another program, TWT. I went in with a couple more people from our community. We went in, at first they were good, black love. I love the black love, high empowerment. First, they look like me, her curls were popping. I'm like, grandma, I'm popping too. Okay, we can do this. Okay, let's invest in her. Invest in me at the same time. The money that Trump gave, I took that money and I invested in the program. I said, you know what? I'm not going to spend it on anything. I'm just spending it on more education.
Right.
I did that. They introduced stocks. They introduced options, binary options, and futures.
Okay.
So, okay. I went down the line. So
Shout out to TWT people. Shout out to TWT.
yes, we learned some things.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, we went through stocks, we went through options. I'm like, okay, I understand a little bit better. We went to binary options. I'm like, okay. He went to futures.
Hmm.
Click the button. I don't even think it was 5 minutes and $125 in there. I was like, okay, this is where I need to focus.
Right.
I don't need to do nothing else but this right here. I'll go back and learn everything else after I learn this, but this right here, I have to learn. So I went on with them for a couple months.
Okay.
They fell apart.
Right. Okay. TWT, what's that group? What it is? Menudo. They just kind of just went their own way.
Menudo, manure, whatever you want to call it, let it be what it's gonna be.
You are crazy though. You are crazy though. No. Everybody, welcome. This is now the Alexander Green Show. This is Alexander's Green Show right now.
I'm just saying.
I heard that it was quite the breakup. And quite the dissolving situation there. It was quite the fallout, and God bless everybody. What we want people to know is Jesus is still good if the pastor fails.
Absolutely.
And church is still good when people are mean.
Very much so.
And markets are still good even when coaches might not be their best.
Absolutely.
So we want you to have faith in the system of knowledge and not necessarily in an individual. And this is coming from a guy who's got 34,000 students. So love. So manure. Okay, that's where we left off. We left off on manure. Okay, yes. Go. Okay, now on you.
So after that, I said we got to clean this up because we're not gonna be walking around messy like this. So one of the people in the community was like, "Hey, I know what we went through. I know it was a fallout, but listen, y'all, there's this man and he teaches very, very good. It's very simple to understand. You will not."
Who is this person, Alex? Who is this?
I think you might know him. His name is Jason Sweeting. He used to play on the keys,
I know that person. Who the person that told you that was in TWT?
What? I can't even remember her name right now, honestly. But I remember by the end of when we're talking.
Okay.
She told us about it, and she was like, "Just come over. He's doing this thing called levels," and I'm like, okay, this is when you first shot levels. I was in that course when you shot levels.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I came and I'm like, all right, let's see what she's like. It's only a certain amount. Go over there and just hear them out. So I'm skeptical about everything and everybody. I'm like, listen, we said the same thing about these two. Y'all do it and then tell me about it. Okay? Right now.
Everybody says. What makes you? I'm gonna put a pin right there. What makes people do that in your opinion? Like y'all go over there and tell me how it is, and then when y'all find out, come back and tell me. What is that? Are people just so hurt? Are they skeptical? Are they feel bad because people have scammed them before? What is that?
It's definitely skepticism. It's more of I've been taken advantage of before, more like a relationship. Like you was in the last relationship with a cancer and another cancer come up to you all suave, mente, and like, hey, how you doing, baby? Let me take you out. You like, hey, what's your sign? Cancer.
No, thank you.
No,
No, thank
thanks.
you. No, thank you.
No,
I'll pass.
I'll hard pass at that. So it's like, no, because I already know y'all too emotional. Y'all do a lot. I ain't got time to do all that.
What got you over that feeling, though, of, I don't want this to happen to me again. I don't want things to fall apart on me. What got you over that, and what got you to trust me?
What got me over that was I asked myself, how many times have I been heartbroken, or people have lied to me, or people have done different things to me before, and did I die? No, I'm still alive. So I'm like, you know what? If I did this with a relationship, something that I thought would probably, change for a long time, this is not for anybody else. This is for me. If I can do that for other people, I can do this for me.
Yes.
I can do this for me. Even if it does fail, you know what? I tried to get to a better point. I'm going to learn something from it, whether it's something I learned or it's going to be a lesson. It's gonna be either one of the L's. I'm going to learn something, or I'm going to learn a lesson from it.
I like that.
So,
you jump into levels.
I jumped into levels, and I was like, wait a minute. They ain't say he was going to be in there like that.
It can't be this easy. There's no way.
They didn't tell me he was going to be in here like that, teaching like he teaching like that. Wait a minute. Okay, well, what else you got?
Alex, they don't really know how it goes on. They don't really know. Like LeBron can play basketball. We're not asking him to, get the spaceship to the moon, but if it's about that basketball, he got it. Me, OJ, then OJ gonna teach this market. I don't care who better? No, nobody.
Ain't nobody.
I love everybody, and I think everybody's fantastic. All of my friends that teach courses, and all of the people who teach courses and are not my friends, I think you all are great. But all of your students come to me so that they can really learn. So I'll put that right there.
Because you give the basics when it comes to the foundation of why. A lot of people, they teach you strategies. Oh, if it gets to the zeros, the double zeros, and the 16, you sell at 16 and you buy double zeros. Okay, that's strategy. Okay, hey, when you come here.
I see y'all later, man. And that's in the episode. I'm gonna holler back. Girl, did she just say the double zeros and the 16s?
And his own bonds.
Funny. No, my favorite one is if it touched the top of the Bollinger Band, sell it. If it touched the bottom, buy it. And thank you for your $1,000.
Absolutely. And for the next tier, you go the next tier. Okay, this is advanced. Okay, this is the ORB. This is a special technique that only. Okay. No. But like Jay, I done been through. I done been through the ringer. I done been through the ringer. I have like literally spoke to, done everything that I needed to do. And at this point, I'm just like, all I want is somebody who's real. Because if anybody know me, I am a very, very real person. I'm very straightforward. I'm to the point. Okay. I need somebody who's going to be just like that to teach me. Talk to me like I'm 3. That's what I need to hear. Because I need to understand. That's one thing about me. I will understand something. Yes. You broke down the market in the way that I can understand. The way children can understand. It was simple. It was to the point. And it's like, you can repeat it.
Yes.
And one thing that I know that you do very well is you can definitely speak life. That's the difference between you and a lot of people. They'll give you a strategy or they'll give you something. You'll give understanding and extra. And the extra don't really come with a cost all the time. You can be in the middle of something and God put something on your heart. You are saying it. You don't leave nothing out. There is no Wizard of Oz. We're going to find the wizard and we pull it back. It is some puppet back there doing whatever they want to do. You come out just as you are, and you are enough. And
And
I
it
want
took,
everybody to know
it took
that.
me a while to get to it. It took me a while to get there. I'm glad that you can feel that from me because I
Mhm.
have not always had that belief. But I believe that now. There were earlier times in my oh, you need me, baby? Oh, there were earlier times in my career, like my wife and my friend Ooj, they had to really like encourage me.
Mhm.
I'll be very honest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that podcasts were cartels. I didn't know that. I didn't
I
know
had
that. I didn't know that people were like paying to get on a podcast. Then there was like some sort of product that they were going to sell, and then there was like a split of revenue. I didn't know that this was what was happening. I thought people were literally getting on those podcasts because of merit.
Mhm.
How silly was I? So I felt so down because it felt like everybody knew I was good, but then I wouldn't be invited to share places. And if I was invited to share, it would only be once. You know what I'm saying? He's too good to be around here twice. So my wife had to encourage me, and my friend had to encourage me. And I realized that, God's way for my life is enough. I am enough. I'll get there in my time. My time might not be other people's time, but my time is my time. And my time is quickly approaching. It's much faster.
Absolutely.
It's much closer than it was last year. And the
Absolutely.
goals that we have are not bad goals. They're goals of serving millions of people with the knowledge of the market and giving them an opportunity to harness its power. You said something that was so crazy. I don't know if anybody heard it, but I'm just going to say it. You said, I turned $29 into $3,000. Do you know that that is over 10,000%? You did that in a month. I don't know anywhere else in the world people can have this kind of move in their life other than the markets.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go risk your future and risk your freedom, by all means, but even the mathematic on selling dope or prostitution, they don't work out as good as this.
Absolutely.
Man, look at here. Alice, I want to just ask you one last question before it's time to go. My
Mhm.
question is this. What would you say to that lady just like you? Maybe a little doubt. You go ahead and see how it go and tell me how it go. If you only got 30 seconds in the elevator with her, what do you tell her about her tomorrows and about trading the markets?
I would tell her, you know what? I was just at the point where you are. But I went from the point of wanting to go in the market and get lunch. And now I want to go into the market and start my legacy.
Mm,
It's more
mm,
than just you need to worry about. It's for the future yous, the future people you're going to impact. That's who you need to worry about. Sometimes things are bigger than you.
yes.
And it's up to you to be that person, to start the example, to be the example for somebody else. If you don't do it for you, do it for somebody who loves you.
Ooh, that's the second time we heard that word. Everybody, y'all do me a favor, stand up at your houses. Just stand up right now and clap for my friend with that smile. I mean, such a spirit, warm spirit. Y'all make some noise for Alex right now. Make some noise for Alex.
Later.
Oh, Lord, you was about to say something else. What you said? Okay. Hold on. What you? Okay. I thought you were saying something. Okay, I love you. I love you. My bad. Everybody, what a wonderful night it's been. Real people, real results, real stuff. This is the real market. This is us. This is what we do. Look, guys, I want to tell you that the market is a great place. Get into it. Um, the headlines that I've been watching, stocks hit the all-time high. The Nasdaq and the S&P and the Dow, we got record highs. I think big tech is driving that, so don't worry about it. Investors are very, very hopeful. Of course, consumer confidence kind of drops. I think there's an average of about $75,000 when people are making that or less, they tend to be more worried about the market, and lower confidence can affect the Fed. So please watch that. I think lastly, in my notes, I have Bitcoin. So keep your eye on old Bitcoin. Costco talked about it tonight. Man, what a wonderful night, though. We talked about service and making sure that what you do affects other people and serving other people. Living unselfishly was the term that was used first. Believing in yourself and betting on yourself. You cannot get to your next level thinking small, okay? And then you'll never, ever, ever get a raise from your boss so that your boss you guys can be neighbors. That won't happen. You'll never, ever, your boss will never, ever pay you enough money so that you guys are neighbors. That'll never happen. The game is set up in such a way as you have to play for yourself. You have to believe in yourself and you have to bet on yourself. The 11th month of the year is November, but we're flipping that. It's no longer November. It's Yes-vember. And right now, I want you all to click the link that is in or around the comment section and join me all November long, all Yes-vember long in the trade room. Totally free. It's on me. The more you share, the more you win. And boy, oh boy, we're going to call out some trades. We've been averaging about $69,000 worth of calls per month all year long. So I don't think that we'll disappoint this month. In fact, I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. All right. Hey, I love you all so much. I got to go, man. It's been a fantastic day. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. Of course, Clock on the Wall says that's about all. I've enjoyed you all and had a ball. But boom, boom, skeet, skeet. That's it. Your boy Jay's got the split. We all we got, but that's cool. We all we need. Take care of yourself. Much love. Hey, 10 million, man. 10 million. 10 million. Let's do it.